Hello everyone, Auvbri here and welcome back to another speed build in The Sims 4. Today we are doing the Rustic house. And as the title suggests, it is a house based in the woods, and I wanted the style to be really rustic. I wanted it to be kind of scruffy looking but still have like this uh, edge to it, that it kind of feels like it's maintained a bit. Um, so that's what I kind of did. I really do love the idea of this house just being like on its own in the woods, and it's not that long of a speed build, but it's actually quite a big house. We have 3 bedrooms, we have a kitchen, we have a dining room, we have a living room, and we have a bathroom, and all that is placed inside of this little cozy house, and I really do like how it turned out. So yeah, I'm just working on the general idea of the house here, and again, as I said, this house is going to be based in the woods, so it kind of has like this rustic, scruffy look to it, and as you can also see, both the stone outside here and the yellow wallpaper that we used kind of has like this used look to it, and I really like the idea of that. So I kind of carried that throughout the whole build, both outside and inside, when we get further into the build. And as you can see, it's not that long of a build. It actually only took like an hour to do this, and I'm really happy about how it turned out. I like the idea of having these bigger houses, but being shorter speed builds, and it turned out great. At least I think so. So yeah, for the inside, again, scruffy looking, but also for the outside, I wanted to have this feeling that it was a bit overgrown, but still somewhat maintained to a certain degree. So you kind of feel like you can, see that somebody is taking care of this place. This is a place that has been taken care of. So you walk right into the builds. The front door, you walk right into the kitchen. It's not a big kitchen, but it has every single thing that you would need. And through that, we have like this open kitchen dining room area. And I decided to have stone flooring right when you come into the kitchen, and then kind of have like this black wooden flooring throughout the dining room and the living room area. And just have rugs, basic carpet in the bedrooms. So yeah, that's what I did. The wallpaper that I use here is also kind of like, it's from City Living, and it has like this. It kind of looks a bit dirty, but still looks okay. So it kind of has like this really rustic vibe, and I really liked that idea. I'm gonna say rustic a lot throughout this build, so just keep that in mind once you're watching this. But yeah, not the biggest kitchen here. So we have the stovetop, of course, and we have the fridge, old furniture, and the range hood. And then I decided to have some sort of cabinets floating over that. And we're gonna make it so the kitchen kind of feels like its own room, and kind of split it up. And I'm gonna do that in a little bit, but just putting in the basic kitchen appliances here and some decorations. And here I decided to use these wooden beams things from City Living, just to kind of separate the kitchen a little bit from the dining room. And I don't know what the style. I don't know what to call the style here. I try to make it look somewhat not modern, but somewhat just homey, if that's a style. I liked the idea of just it being this like homey, rustic house, and I feel like I accomplish that. So we deal with a lot of neutral colors here, and I try to complement that throughout the build with furniture having some sort of color that kind of pops, or a painting, a carpet that would pop out in color. Like we had this red chair here, and I just thought it did something for the room, kind of breaking up the overall feel that it kind of feels kind of bland, and I really like that idea. So that's something that we're gonna do throughout this build. And again, I was trying to find things that weren't like super modern, but still had like this modern element, kind of homey element to it, and it was actually really not. I don't want to say difficult, but it was a fun task to find stuff that would fit into what I was trying to do here. So the living room is not the biggest room. I initially wanted it to make it a big bit. I'm gonna try that again. I initially wanted to make it a bit bigger. Damn it! But I felt like the size was acceptable. I felt like it was acceptable, being that I was trying to get this homey feel, and I didn't want every room to be super big. I just did the penthouse build. If you haven't watched that, be sure to check out my channel for that build. But that build was it was super freaking huge, and every room was just big and huge and was like super modern and sleek. So I wanted to go back to something else and kind of create this homey build. And that's why all of the furniture maybe not go that well together, but I feel like every single thing looks great and kind of have like this homey vibe to it, and I really do like that. So super happy about how this turned out. Now I didn't actually choose a master bedroom for this build. You can do that for yourself. But we have 2 bedrooms with 1 double bed in each. And then we have like this single bedroom that I was working on there. And I decided just to put 1 bed in there because it wasn't that big of a room. Initially, I decided just to have it as a little study room, but I thought like, okay, single bed in here would just be perfect. So that's why I did that, and then just put in this single desk that came from City Living, and I felt like that looked really awesome. When I was building this build, I don't know about you guys, but here in Denmark we have like these summer vacation homes that we call roughly translated a summer house. So that's kind of like a vacation home that we can go to in summer and stay there. And mostly it's like grandparents that has like these types of houses, and they invite their grandchildren and stuff out. And I remember my grandmother had with my grandfather, she had like this summer house that was like, it had like this style that I was trying to go for here. So, kind of like scruffy lived in, but super, super homey, and just a nice place to be, and had like this garden that was amazing, kind of overgrown just because it is a summer house, so she couldn't actually take care of it all year long. But that's just kind of the feel I was trying to go for here. And I just had very fond memory of these types of houses. So, yeah. Tell me down in the comment section if you actually know or have like this type of summer vacation home that's kind of like a separate home that you can go to in summertime. I would like to know that. So yeah, just working on the outside here. I tried to put in a lot of different types of activities out here and just seating areas and things to look at. But some of the things are gonna disappear, like that statue with that kind of arch thing over it. It's gonna totally disappear. For some reason, this that chimney was just like glitching out. Every time I clicked it, it just moved up in the air, and it's just like, what the hell is going on? So yeah, I decided to put a lot of trees around in the back just to kind of add on to the illusion that this was kind of a house in the, maybe on the skirts of the woods, and I really like that idea. And also that's why I kind of chose to have like this lot, just because it was just a perfect lot. It had a lot of woods around, and there wasn't a lot of other houses that you can kind of see. So I really like the idea of that. Just deleting some stuff, putting in some more plants and flowers all around. I really also like the idea that it kind of looks maintained, but still has like this overgrown character to it. I feel like that's really nice. And yeah, I kind of think that's it. And we're gonna jump into the screenshots in a little bit. Just putting some shaders in for the overhang that we have over the kind of balconies all around the place. Just some last detailing on the building, and some overgrown-ish plants kind of go overgrown over the edge of the I don't know what that's called actually, but yeah, we're moving into the screenshot now. In here we have the kitchen. I do like that it's not the biggest, and I do like that it feels super homey and lived in, and just it feels like a very nice place to be. So yeah, remember, if you want this build, you can definitely get it off the gallery. Just search my Origin ID, which is Auvbri, and you should be able to find every single build that I do. I don't use any creative content ever, so you should have no problem downloading this, and I only upload to the gallery. So if you for some reason use an Unreal Engine or Unreal version or pirated version of this game, I'm not gonna upload to any other place than the gallery, so sorry. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this build, and if you did, be sure to leave it a big like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Yeah, nothing else for me to say. I hope you enjoyed this video, and just have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time for another video.